Hey everyone! So this video is a little bit different. It's just going to be a casual chat, a little bit of a catch up. I'll ask some questions that I would like to know answers to, so feel free to answer them in the comments below. I'll also be sharing with you the perfumes that I've been trying and perfumes that I recently picked up, or not so recently, but you haven't seen them yet, so I wanted to share them with you as well. I was hoping to be able to film this weekend, but in all honesty, I really didn't feel up to it, like a full setup kind of video. For the last week and a half, I just haven't really felt myself. I haven't felt great, and that's okay. Sometimes it happens. I'm just lucky that I have people that support me and can be there for me. But if you're ever feeling like that, just know you're not alone and it's okay. And that it does pass. So speak to people, chat with people, talk with people. It can help. And if you really need to, there's professionals out there that you can speak to as well. And I have in the past. And if it gets to a certain point where it's something that I just really feel like I need to speak to somebody who is like a neutral person, a third party that really just has, they're not family, they're not a colleague, they're not a friend, they're just somebody who you can talk to and you don't have to worry about anything. You can just feel free to talk to them. It could sometimes help as well. But it's okay to not feel okay sometimes. It happens. But I wanted to also have a chat with you all because, to be honest, I enjoy it. I like just having a talk. I really haven't, I don't know if the live thing would work because the time differences and stuff like that, but it's something that I've been thinking about maybe one day getting into. I haven't tried Instagram lives or reels or anything like that. I'm kind of simple in that respect, that I kind of post stories, I post pictures, I post videos here on YouTube and use the community tab, but outside of that I haven't really tested with anything like that, but that might be something that I can get into. That way I can have live chats, which might be interesting. Just working out a time. But yeah, like I had some ideas for some ASMR videos, but between everybody being at home, even like in the neighbourhood, there's just a lot of noise that gets picked up, and I just hadn't really felt up to it because they take a lot to set up, a lot to record, and a lot to edit, and I just didn't want to do it not well. I didn't want to like half it and, you know, just have it turn out kind of crappy. So I'd rather just wait and do it properly. But I just wanted to explain it to you, and I'm sure you will understand. I've still been trying things in the background though, and some of the perfumes that I've been trying out is the Juliet Has a Gun series. If you looked on Facebook, Instagram, I posted that I was trying them. So I've done my first trial where I just tested them and organised them in most favourite to least favourite for me. And next what I'll do is try them again, take notes about longevity, the sillage, the notes, just that kind of a thing. And then I'll be doing a review on those. Some newer things that you have not yet seen. The Montgalan Rose, Bloom of Rose, there, that one. The Clinique My Happy. I recently tried those, and one of them I really liked, so I looked into it, but I think it's been discontinued. Not all of them, just happens to be the one that I enjoy. But that's the way that it works sometimes. I also got some samples, oh not sample, like testers I guess you could say, of some fragrances that I'd seen before, some that I hadn't. But I really like it when companies, particularly companies that run quite expensive lines, offer sample libraries or sample trials. So I picked up a couple. These are from Penhaligon's, so it's the scent library, and it has I think 10, they're 2ml. They look quite a generous size though, actually, for 2ml. It looks more than 2ml, but we've got 10 of the scents in there. And then it just comes with a booklet that has a little bit about each of the scents, which I appreciate that. But opening the container, it smells good. It's a different kind of smell though. It reminds me of the Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab perfume oils, so the bee pelt oils, where the overall scent that I'm getting is quite like earthy and aromatic and like think mud and dirt and incense and trees and forests and those kinds of scents. So not all of them in here. Some of these do sound like they're going to be softer and more floral, but that's the main scent that I'm picking up when I open the box. But I'm still excited to try them. I've heard a lot about them, I've seen them online, I've just never tried them before, and I didn't want to spend a fortune on full bottles. And I really appreciate that they do trials. Same as the Hermetica. So it's a box within a box, and then the samples are in there. So those are some of the things that I'm going to be trying. But at the moment, the ones that I'm focusing on are the Juliet Has a Gun perfume range, the Clinique My Happy, and then the ones that I've gotten a lot of requests about is the Ariana Grande perfumes. And then in between there I might do some individual scents as well. But there's only so much I can try. I generally will try a couple at a time, just on initial sprays. So I'll do one on each wrist, one up towards the top of my arm, and that way I can do 4 at a time. But it can get a bit much. So what else? I guess I'm not really dressed up. I just came back from a walk at the moment. Some of you might know that the Greater Sydney area is essentially on like a lockdown kind of a thing, where you can only leave the home for essential reasons. There's a certain set of reasons, and I just went for a walk, and I know there's a lot of people stuck at home, so I started to paint rocks, which if you see me on Instagram, you would have seen the post. Kind of makes a bit more sense when you see it, but just you paint them and you can seal them and you can hide them around the neighbourhood. And I thought it might be something fun just for the kids, because it was school holidays here for the last couple of weeks, and going forward we've still got the stay-at-home orders, so people are just getting out to walk, and that might be the only opportunity they have to leave the house. So it's just something fun that I thought could bring a smile to some people's faces. So, and I've been hiding some of those around my walk, and just using it as a chance to kind of wind down and not really have to think of an evening, just painting rocks, which is fine. It's been okay. So I guess some questions that I had for you all is, apart from, you know, what perfumes you might be interested in, I've definitely got a lot to try which you've been requesting, which is great, so thank you so much for keeping those requests coming. I do pay attention to them, and I sort of prioritise different scents depending on the feedback that I'm getting. But I also wanted to find out what kind of other videos you'd be interested in seeing. Is there any other types of videos or topics that you might be interested in learning about or hearing about? I mean, I like this kind of interaction where I can just chat. I haven't really worked out the whole, you know, the live thing and stuff, but where you can chat back live, but I still like that I can read the comments and go through everything and reply. And so where I can, I will reply to everybody. But yeah, so I wanted to more find out what you wanted to see, what you were interested in. Yeah, if it's perfume, if it's makeup, I'll see what I can do for makeup. I just don't really buy a lot of makeup these days. If it's sort of nail related things, if it's just life related stuff as well, please feel free to let me know. I guess an update. Life is going okay. It's just kind of, it is what it is at the moment, and we're just trying to get by and get through it. We've had a tough year. Some things have happened which have been difficult, and you know, it's not easy, and it happens to everybody has chances where unexpected things come up. That's just life. But it's been hard for the last couple of weeks not being able to spend time with my family in person. We've been FaceTiming and stuff, but it's still not quite the same. But it'll be fine. It's only temporary. Looking for a house, we've kind of put that off for a while. It's something that we do want to do, but other things have come up which have to take priority over that, unfortunately. It's just something that we're just putting it off maybe for a couple of years. So look, there's nothing wrong with the house that we have. It's fine. It's it is what it is. And that's okay as well. You can hear there's neighbours with dogs. I don't know if it's going to pick up on this one, but it's workable for now, so that's okay. But yeah, other priorities change, and there's other things we need to focus on at the moment and need to get replaced or fixed or repaired or whatever it might be. I will probably have to go through my wardrobe soon again. I kind of did it not really well. I just went through everything in there last weekend and just sort of organised things a little bit better, but didn't really go through much. So I might go through that properly and just try to scale down. Nothing really else. It's sort of been kind of non-eventful. So hopefully, I know for some of you in the Northern Hemisphere, it's a bit warmer. You've got summer holidays, summer vacations. Please let me know what you're doing. If you've got anything exciting coming up, I would love to hear about it. I know some of you might be on school holidays or summer break. And if you've got plans, please leave them in the comments below. I would love to live vicariously through you all. It is cold here, but not too cold, like not Canada cold or anything like that. It's just cold, but it's okay. I think it's good in a way that I don't have to travel. I can just be in my warm home and that's been a good thing, and got to snuggle with my pups and snuggle with the doggos, and yeah, they're enjoying it as well. There's not too much else, so I will probably wrap this video up, but I just wanted to let you all know how I'm going, and I'm doing okay. But it's always lovely to hear from you, so please leave your comments below about what you're doing, and if you've got anything exciting coming up, any plans or holidays, vacations, or just any life events that you're looking forward to, please leave them below. But also about the videos that you'd like to see from me. If there's any questions or any types of videos or ideas that you have that you would love to see someone do, please leave them below, and I'd love to read them and see. Because I've got inspiration in my own thoughts, but I also want to make content and videos that you're interested in too, and sometimes you come up with some fantastic ideas that I've never thought of, and it really inspires me to think differently. So I appreciate that, and I really enjoy that. So please feel free to leave them all in the comments below, and I hope you're all having a fantastic afternoon, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. And I'll see you all in my next video. Big hugs. See you later. Bye.